So interest rate is actually common questions right now. Okay, everyone talk about interest rate. Okay, like what I mentioned is quite annoying, but we still need to go through to understand how it will affect the stock markets. Okay, so I think most of you already know the Federal Reserve. Okay, they are going to increase the interest rate. Okay, to what we call that, to counter the inflations. So right now the inflation is around 7.5%. Okay, US inflations. Okay, around 7.5. Okay, which is considered very high in the US market. Okay, in the US country. So right now they want to reduce the inflations by increase the interest rate. Right. So during the in fact the interest rate is not adjusted yet. Okay, it's still in the discussions. All right. So you can see that when the interest rate are still in the discussion, the stock market already react. Okay, the stock market already react. This means that the stock market is always forward looking. Okay, they will react first. All right, they will react first. So the interest rate, okay, according to the news, some of you already know, all right, they might adjust, at least how many times? 3 times, all right, in 2022. Okay, so with that, okay, the stock market, what will be happen to the stock market? The stock market, okay, I believe is that it will benefit the value stock company. Like what I mentioned, the traditional business company, okay, will picking up the traditional business company that was affected during the pandemic will be doing well as well. All right. So a good example is the Singapore market. And then will this interest rate increase, cause the, what we call that, the stock market to be crashed down further, okay, to be crashed down further. Based on the historical data, okay, when the Federal Reserve increased the interest rate, right, in fact, it actually helped to push up the stock market. In fact, they actually helped to push up the stock market, all right? But during the process of the discussion about the interest rate, the stock market tend to be very volatile, okay, tend to be very volatile. But when the dust has been settled, the market or the stock market will be, back to a normal, okay? They will back to the normal, and in the long-term basis, all right, the stock market will be moving up, okay? Will be moving up in a, I would say, not the aggressive one, not aggressive, but in a slow phase, right? Not the aggressive one like last year or 2022, 2020, okay, 2020. The tech stock was so aggressive, okay. Last year also the US market was so attractive, all right. But in 2022, okay, the movement of the stock might not that aggressive, okay. It will be in a slow phase, okay, but it will be up, especially what? Especially the value stocks, right? So now when we talk about value stock, is usually for a long-term investment, right? Okay, long-term investment. In fact, there are some growth stock are still have potentials. Okay, some growth stock, because they are sensitive to this what we call that interest rate. So that's why you can see that some of the growth stock like SIA Limited went down more than 50%, and some of the Cloudflare, okay, cloud sector, cloud software, okay, in the US especially, they also went down. And then we talk about crypto, okay, crypto also went down. So we can see that it is proof that crypto is sensitive to the interest rate as well, all right? So this part you have to take notes lah, all right? But however, when the dust is settled, then things will back to normal. And then if the Federal Reserve bring back the interest rate discussion again, then it will cause the stock market to become volatile again. So in 2022, okay, market will be what? Market will be volatile. So you have to be careful, okay, because there are a couple of these interest rate to be adjusted. So each time they start to discuss about interest rate, okay, then the market will react, okay. So you can see that like last night, okay, you know, some of the tech stocks was actually selling down, okay. This because if you read some of the news again, right, the Federal Reserve officer, they talk about you know, their opinion, how many times they want to increase the what we call that, the interest, and then how many bit they want to increase. So because of that discussion, then it caused you know, a reaction to the stock market. So that's why I say that will be annoying. But however, if you are a long-term investor, okay, you know the fundamental good company, then you can actually ignore this kind of news, because based on the data, okay, interest rate is not so scary, all right? If you are buying a value stocks, okay, a fundamentals, good company, so that you no need to be so worried about that part lah, all right? So that's why the news is actually annoying, okay? So that's why I try to skip the news when I do investing, all right? But because there are a lot of people ask me, okay, so that's why I try to you know, explain why, you know, the market becomes so volatile recently. So if you take a look this chart as well, all right, this is a Y chart, okay. So this Y chart to show you is that the green dot, right, the green dot, okay, all right. So the green dot is actually interest rate, increase of the interest rate. Okay, increase of the, right. So during you know, when Federal Reserve increase the interest rate, this show that the economic is doing well, okay, is doing well, especially the traditional business. So that's why, based on the past historical data, all right, in fact, the stock market will continue to move up when they increase the interest rate. When they cut the interest rate, the red color one, when they start to cut the interest rate, right, then that's when you need to worry, okay? So that means worry only when they cut the interest rate. All right. So you should be only worried when they start to cut the interest rate. So what does that mean when they cut the interest rate? When they cut the interest rate means that the economic is not doing well. All right. They try to bring down the interest rate, okay, so that they want people to borrow more money. Okay. So when they started to cut the interest rate, what will happen? Can you see that? The stock market started to crash. All right. So this is another one. So this is some of the historical data whereby, you know, it's available online. So if you have time, you can actually, you know, verify, okay, what I have shared with you, okay. So like what I mentioned, okay, do some homework, and then from there you can understand better, and, you know, so that you can make a better decision in your stock investment. And the recovery is in fact underway as well, okay. So I also believe that 2022 will be a solid demand, okay, in the economics, especially those sector that was affected badly, that is still not recover fully yet, okay. I would say the what we call that, airline industry and airline services. Okay, in Singapore we have SIA. Okay, in US we have AAPL, and then the other one is that we have BA, Boeing. Okay, so these are the sector, or these are the stock. You will see some of the what we call that movement. Okay, in these stocks. All right, and do pay attention to this SIA result. Okay, I believe the result will be better than the last year quarter. Okay, I believe. Okay, although the result has not been come out yet. All right, but AAL from the US one. All right, AAL, American Airline. Okay, I think last month. Okay, last month they have announced your result, and they are doing the result are quite good as compared to the last year quarter as well. So I'm not sure SIA will follow suit. Okay, so that is for you to watch out lah. Okay, that's for you to watch out. All right, and then Boeing. Okay, BA was affected the most. Okay, right now the stock price is still not moving up yet. Okay, so they are still sideways. All right, so these are the sector that you might want to pay attention to. And then the other sector that you might want to pay attention to is entertainment. So what you can think of, okay, in Singapore is Genting SG. But however, Genting SG is pretty slow, all right, a bit slow. Okay. If you look at the US one, we have Las Vegas. Okay, Las Vegas. There are quite number of entertainment stocks in the US, whereby you can take a look as well. Okay, because they are not fully recovered yet. Okay, they are not fully recovered yet. All right, because the Omicron, the new virus, are getting worse, I think. All right, but of course, the number of people's passing away has been reduced, all right, because of the vaccine as well. It actually helped, the people around us, to be survive in these new viruses as well. All right. So because of this Omicron, it's actually restrict some of the, what we call that entertainment sector, okay, to open up fully. So that's why I say they are not fully recover yet, okay, and still got potentials. Okay, they still got potentials. And then hotel. Okay, hotel in US we have Airbnb, right? So it's not fully recovered yet. There are many countries has not opened up their border. All right, but however, as you can see, as you can read some of the news, I think just couple days ago, Malaysia has announced that they are going to open up their border, okay, in 1st of March without any quarantine. All right, so this is quite a big news. Okay, they have made a very bold decision. All right, to allow foreigner, okay, without any they don't care about which country they are. Okay, anyone who have fulfilled their criteria, okay, to vaccine, okay, they can actually travel to Malaysia without any quarantine. So you can see that the recovery, is actually underway. And after the announcement, right, from Malaysia, so Air Asia actually went up around 15 to 20%, okay, with that short period of time. So this is good news for what we call that industry airline. Okay, is industry airline. So these are the same sector that you want to take a look. And then index performance. Okay, we take a look this index performance. Let's see how far they can go, or try to identify some of the key points so that you can have a better understanding whether the index already overbought or oversold. Okay, so this is important because you don't want to buy when the index is at the overbought zone. Okay, so you want to buy when the index is in the oversold zone. Okay, so that you can, you know, buy at the lower price, more attractive price, so that your profit can be improved. Okay, so we take a look at SDI first. All right. So SDI, we have so you can see that SDI, you know, continue to, you know, move up. Okay. So if you still remember, if you attended my preview before, okay, I did mention is that this is the bottoms, okay, 3045. So I keep mentioning 3045, and I still remember that in December period, around mid of December, okay, if you take a look, the volume was the lowest one. Okay, can you see that? I also emphasize, you know, investor to buy during that periods. Okay, December 20th. Okay, so this is somewhere around here. Okay. So a lot of people mentioned to me during that time, okay, volume is so thin. Should they wait, you know, after the volumes is coming back? So my answer to them during that time is that why should they wait until the volume come back? They should buy during that time when nobody is buying. Okay, when nobody is buying and you go and buy, all right, that should be the way actually. All right, because if you know the fundamental good company and you have no issue with choosing the right company, then the crucial part is the timing. Okay, so a lot of people say that you cannot time the market. I don't agree that. Okay, because if you know how to look at the index, okay, you can actually time the market. All right, you can actually time the market. So that's why I did share this in my workshop. All right, so that if you are a fundamental investor, or even you are a trader, you want to catch as low as possible. Okay, so like for example, last couple of, I think last week, okay, if you manage to catch some of the US stocks, today you are making a good profit already. All right, so right now, okay, the STI is actually continue their momentum. Okay, so where are they heading to? All right, so where are they heading to? Okay, so the high is somewhere around here, 3606. Will they continue to go up or will they pull down? All right, so based on the chart right now, there's no sign of, you know, pulling back. Okay, there's no sign of pulling back. Okay, it's like the momentum, you know, is great enough to push up the price, especially the bank sector. But however, do take note, you know, after the dividend payout from the bank sector, okay, it might actually slow down the index. It might actually slow down the bank stocks performance. Okay, after the dividend payout. Okay, so do take note the dividend payout season. And I also believe that there are a lot of the investor buying it right now, especially the bank stocks, because they want to get what? They want to get the dividend payout. Okay, so that's why you can see that they push up the price. So after the dividend payout, what will happen? Okay, some of the investor may actually take some profit. Okay, they might actually take some profit. So that might actually, you know, pull back the STI index, and it might actually pull back the bank stock as well. All right. Okay, so this is a STI index. There's no sign of pulling back. Okay, STI still strong. So they actually broke out from this resistance 3273. All right, 3273. So right now the STI index, in fact, they are in the what we call it overbought zone, okay, overbought zone, right? But the price continue to move up, okay. So this is an STI index, okay. Now we take a look this S&P 500. So S&P 500 previously they went down how many points or how many percent? So they went down somewhere around 12%, okay? And then after that, they recover 8%, okay? They recover 8%. So today last night they sell down again, right? Last night they sell down again around somewhere 2%, right? So you can see that this line, okay, the blue line, can you see the blue line here? This blue line is in fact act as a resistance already. So the blue line is actually 100-day moving average, okay? So this blue line is actually 100-day moving average, right? So previously was a support, and then right now it's become a resistance, okay? Right now they become a resistance already, right? But like what I mentioned, the good news is that, all right, the green color is 200-day moving average, and S&P 500 managed to recover and break above the 200-day moving average. Is a good sign, okay? Is a good sign. So that means the confidence are coming back, okay? The confidence are coming back, and it is normal that the S&P 500 pull back, okay, during this period of the time. Reason is because that the S&P 500 has been recovered around how many percent? Right, around 8.7%. So now they pull back around 2.4%. I think it's a healthy pullback. Okay, it's a healthy pullback, right? And this is a S&P 500. So we take a look the NASDAQ. NASDAQ is a technology sector components index. Okay, which is the most people trade this index. So how many percent there has been drawback? Let me see. Maybe I measure the top one. So around 18%. Okay, 18% is a lot. Okay, it's a lot. All right, because some of the stock actually went down more than 50%. So you can see that the previous drawdown, okay, before the pandemic, we take a look. Somewhere around 8%, 7%, 11%, 10%, 12% during the pandemic was around 30%, right? So this time 18% was really big, okay? Was really big because for the past 2 years, I would say, for the past 2 years, the normal correction was somewhere around 10%, okay? The most is 12%, all right? But this time, 18%, okay? That's a lot, okay? And when they pull back, okay, let's see, pull back, they recover somewhere around 10%, okay? After that, they pull back 4%, right? So we can see that this green color line is become their resistance, okay? The green color line is a 200-day moving average. So, of course, we hope that, the index can actually move above the 200-day moving average, okay, or hovering somewhere around 200-day moving average, all right? So, but right now, okay, you can see that because last night was having a big sell down, and that's why you can see that the candlestick was a bearish candlesticks, right? Was a bearish candlestick. So you can see that the buyer tried to push up the price, but however the seller coming in, okay, the seller they want to take a quick profit. So that's why you can see that it actually weakening the candlestick last night, right? So these are the NASDAQ 100, and I would say it's a healthy pullback as well. Okay, so if you know, and if you are still have some cash, haven't invested in the US market yet, okay, you might want to consider some of the blue chips, okay, in the US stock market, or like Microsoft, for example, Tesla as well, okay. So Nvidia, for example, all right. So these are the some stock was selling down, okay, and I assume, you know, the interest rate and the inflation already factor in right now, okay, because the price has been selling heavily a couple of weeks ago. And then we take a look Hong Kong market, okay, quick one, Hong Kong market, Hang Seng Index, right? So Hang Seng Index, okay, in fact, they are coming back. What I can see from the index, okay, reason is because that during that period, okay, especially this period, um, 2022, mid of December. So this period, you know, US market was selling down during that period, okay. But however, Hong Kong market was buying up, okay. So what does that mean? That means is that there are some fund, in fact, flow into this Hong Kong market as well, all right. There are some fund, in fact, actually flow into this Hong Kong market as well. And it also first time the index, it is also first time the index break above the 100-day moving average. First time, okay, if you notice that, right? So first time they actually break out, okay, from, break out above this 100-day moving average, okay, and they pull back, okay. It does pull back, but however, the pullback is normal, okay. The pullback around 5%, okay. Then after that, they recover again, 6%, right? So this is a good sign, okay, for Hong Kong market. So any one of you who invest in the Hong Kong market, you can, you know, start to paying attention in the Hong Kong market as well, right? So these are the Hong Kong market, okay. So the US stock blue chips, I would prefer some of the blue chip companies, blue chip company like Microsoft, okay, Microsoft, Adobe, Google, and as well as Amazon. I show this example to you is what I call, you know, most of us know this company, all right? Most of us know this company. If I show you some other company, then I need more time to explain to you, okay? And of course, there are some other company that I'm watching as well. And then the other one is a brand monopoly, like for example, Apple, Nike, and Ferrari. So these are the stocks that we want to have in our portfolio, because during the pandemic or recessions, they are actually performing well, okay. Now you can see that these technology stocks, right, or we can call it growth stock as well, okay, because they are still making good revenue, they are still making what we call that profit. It's like, you know, we cannot live without this technology company, okay. Even though, you know, if you talk about Microsoft, I think everyone are using Microsoft every minute, every second. Everyone are using Microsoft. Right now, I am using Microsoft as an operating system, okay, to talk with you online, okay. And then if you are working in a company, your company, most of them are using Microsoft Outlook, okay. So email communication is important elements for every business. And if you can see that Microsoft Outlook also improved their email system by moving their storage into the cloud base. Okay, so you can see that Microsoft, okay, are doing well is because that they transform fast enough, okay, within their company. All right, they are transformed fast enough within their company, so they move their traditional what we call that a business system, all right, from independent server or independent storage. Now they already move it to a cloud base. Okay, so that means, okay, you can log into your Outlook, okay, anywhere using your web base or website. Okay, so you no need to install on your computer. Okay, if you go, you know, anywhere, you can log in through the web base. So we can see that Microsoft, okay, they are doing well, okay, in their cloud base, right? And in fact, they are making good money, okay, in the cloud base. If you are a value investor or fundamental investor, if you look at their revenue, okay, a, a, what we call that, a big profit come from these clouds divisions, okay, cloud division. So that means you can see that company that are able to transform itself, okay, they are doing well, okay. And if you talk about Facebook, okay, Facebook, they are a bit slow, okay, they are a bit slow, okay. You can see that the stock price, you know, drop around 24%, okay. The transformations, okay, of the company, although they are doing the metaverse, that kind of thing, but the metaverse is actually take some time. It could take 3 years to 5 years. Okay, so but however, you can see that investor, they don't want to wait. Okay, some of the investor, they don't want to wait. All right, so that's why the price was actually pushed down further for Facebook. But however, the company fundamental is still good. They are still making money. All right. So anyone who like to catch the bottoms, okay, you might want to take a look at Facebook, right? But you have to hold for a certain periods, okay, maybe 3 years, that kind of periods, all right? Because the transformations of the business from you know, Facebook to metaverse, they actually take times, maybe 5 years, we do not know, right? So if you want to catch the bottom, then you must be aware to hold for a certain period, right? So the strong sector, okay, in the US stock market, energy is still the strong sector, okay, energy. One of the, what we call that, popular company is a COP, and then the other one is DVN, okay, DVN is mid-cap stocks, okay, mid-cap stocks. And then financials sector, no doubt, okay, they are doing well. We have Bank of America, and then we have American Express, okay. Small cap, we have FITB, and then consumer staples, we have PG, followed by Pepsi, and then Cola, Coke. All right. So you can see that these are the US stocks. Okay. What about Singapore? Singapore, our bank is doing good. Okay. Energy also doing good. Except one thing is Thai beverage. Okay. Thai beverage is not performing. But if you look at the US Pepsi, Cola, they are moving up, okay, quite nicely. And the other one is the other sector is called basic material. Okay, basic material is not that strong in the US market, but however, their stocks, okay, their stocks, okay, we have AA, and then the other one we have AMR. They are very strong, okay. One is aluminium, okay, the other one is mining. So they are doing good, okay, they are doing good. So you can see that the market rotations, okay, like what I show you, okay. So this is peak, this bottom. So this is recovery, right? So we can see that during the recovery phase, All right. During the recovery phase, these are the sector will start to pick up. Okay, these are the sector will start to pick up. All right. And the other one, like what I mentioned, the industry is not performing yet. Okay, and the entertainment industry is not performing yet. All right, probably, you know, the industry, probably the entertainment, airline, right? So maybe they are here. Maybe they are here. Okay, 3 months or 6 months down the road, or maybe next year, we do not know. All right. So entertainment still not fully recover yet. Okay. So we are looking, what we call it, we are watching them closely. Okay. We are watching them closely. What has been performed right now is energy. Okay. Energy still have some room. Okay. Because some of the energy stock is quite attractive. Okay. Some of the energy stock is quite attractive, right? And the financial sector stock has been moved up quite, you know, a lot already. And then we have Pepsi and Coke, they also went up quite a lot already. And AA and AMR, they has been moving up, okay, for quite some time as well. Okay, they have been moving up quite some time as well. All right. So maybe we can take a look the Singapore stock. Okay, Singapore strong stocks. Okay, very obvious. The bank stock is still very strong. Okay, and then we have energy sector. We have Sembcorp Industry. Recently, one is Keppel Corp, and then small cap we have Rex, RS Petrogas, and Geoenergy. Right. Now we don't buy this stock now, okay, because these stocks, okay, are quite high right now. Okay, so wait for what? Wait for pullback. Right. So any pullback is an opportunity to buy into these stocks. Okay, and then new candidates called ExcelPoint. And then we have BRC. So BRC is actually involved in the steel, and ExcelPoint is actually technology sector. Okay, they are actually involved in these electrical, what we call that, components, electrical components, right? And AEM, UMS, Franken is turning weak. If you talk about last year, okay, if you have attended my what we call it preview, last year AEM, UNS, Frankens were doing well, all right, but now they already turning weak because of what? Because of the US tech stock as well. So they has been influenced by the US tech stocks, so that's why they are selling down. Okay, but if you talk about the company wise, the company still making money. Okay, fundamentals, fundamental of the company still good, but just that because of the US tech stocks, okay, they will actually drag down or influenced by the US tech stocks. Right. So these are the strong sector. And some of my watch lists, okay, you can see that I still put SIA, SATS, and SIA Engineering in my watch list. Sembcorp Industry, I have been mentioning this a couple of times already. If you are my client, I think you know that we did mention about Sembcorp Industry quite a couple of times. And then followed by Singtel. Singtel also start to pick up already, okay? And Comfortdelgro is not moving up yet, okay? It's one of the slower, okay? So it might take a couple of months, okay, to perform. Yang Zhejiang is a shipping industry, okay? Shipping industry are doing quite good, okay? Although the price has been pulled back, you know, since last year, but now they have seen some recovery, right? So the other one, we have BRC, First Resources, and Wilmar. You can take a look, all right? And then we have ParkwayLife. Okay, ParkwayLife, the price has been pulled back. Okay, it's time to take a look. All right, and then the rest we have Maple3 Commercial Trust, Maple3 Logistic Trust, and the other one is Ascendas REITs. All right. So what is your stocks? Okay, what is your stock? Can you share with me your stocks in the chat room? Maybe we take a look the bank stock first. We try to identify the key point. All right, take a look at the bank stocks first. So the bank stock, very, very bullish. All right. Okay. So right now is a new high. Profit taking might be, happen anytime soon. Okay. Might happen anytime soon. So we can see that every time when they pull back, okay, they pull back little. Okay. They pull back little. All right. And then after pullback, they went up again. And you can see that the price, okay, move away, okay, from the moving average, pretty far away, okay, pretty far away. All right. So when is the support level? Any idea when is the support level? All right. So the support level, the immediate one, I would say is somewhere here. All right. And then the other one is here. And the other one is here. Okay. So we talk about the immediate support first. One is around $36. And then the second one is around $34, 34.38. Then the third one is 32.70 cents. Right? Okay. So if you ask me, okay, overbought, definitely overbought, right? But the price did not pull back significantly. So that's why if you are the person who like to wait for a attractive price, then you might want to take some time for the price to pull back. Okay. Then UOB. UOB also move far away from the moving average. Right. So if you are a long-term investor, usually if you are a long-term investor, so long-term investor normally will not buy during this time because the price is considered overbought. Okay, the price move very far away from the moving average. Okay, the best time to enter was here. Okay, was here. All right. So this was the best time. The price pullback and then the support was around $25, right? And if you take a look, so the support somewhere here. So remember, what go up will eventually come down. Okay, what go up will eventually come down as well. So if you miss out the boat already, you might want to wait for the pullback. Okay, you might want to wait for the pullback. And then we have OCBC. Right. So OCBC, yep. OCBC also went up quite a lot. So there has been the price, okay, the resistance, you can see the 1, 2, 3, 4 point of them. Okay, 4 point of them, the price was somewhere around $12. Okay. So once they broke, okay, they break above this $12, the price continue. Okay, the momentum is continue. All right. So right now it's a new high. So it's considered new high, right? So when is the support level or when is the resistance? Okay, new high normally we do not know when is the resistance. Okay, new high normally we do not know when is the resistance. Okay, if you talk about the support also, I would say the support will be somewhere here. Okay, right? Because the price is really, really bullish. Okay, so this is one of the strong sector. Okay, bank stocks, right? And then the other one we have SIA. Any idea when SIA will announce their the date of the earning? Any one of you know? What is the date of the SIA earning? Anyone know? Can you share with me if you know? So SIA, the support, the attractive price to buy is $4.80. If you still remember, if you attended my previous preview, okay, I mentioned it many times. Okay, when the price reach $4.80 is an opportunity to buy. Okay, 2 times, okay, touch $4.80. How many of you buy? Okay, if you miss out the opportunity, then you know, you might want to wait for the pullback. Okay, right. So you can see that the price right now is hovering at $5.30, and I believe is that the investor who have bought this share, they are waiting for the good result. Okay, they are waiting for the good result. Okay, what do I mean by good result is that they are trying to compare the Q4 result, what we call that, Q4 result of 2021. Yeah, Q4 result of 2021. Okay, and compared to previous year. Okay, 2020 Q4 result. Okay, so if you compare, okay, and I would assume this 2021 Q4 result should be better than the 2020 Q4 result. All right, because of the VTL. Okay, some of the SIA have flight to a certain country. Okay, which they can't do so last time, but you know, last couple of months, okay, especially December periods, okay, they have increased their flight. Okay, so with that, I would assume, you know, the result might be improved lah. Okay, the result might be improved, right? So the other one, we have SATS. So SATS, you know, the price is also somewhere near this resistance. Okay, somewhere near this resistance as well. Okay, the good price to enter was somewhere around here. Okay, right, somewhere around here. Okay, so right now they are in the resistance right now. Okay, will they perform? Okay, will they go up further? Based on the chart, okay, usually SATS follow the direction of the SIA. If SIA perform well, okay, SATS will perform well as well. All right, so right now the price is a bit tricky. Okay, near between the, what we call that, in between of the high price, okay, $4.40, and the below price at the bottoms, okay, is $3.78. Okay, so in between actually, right? So if you want to buy, okay, usually we want to wait for the price to pull back, okay, right, wait for the price to pull back. Okay, if the price doesn't pull back, okay, they might actually continue to, right? So there are two possibilities right now. Okay, you know, wait for the pullback, or you know, buy little first. Okay, buy little first. Okay, in case the price, you know, shoot up because of the you know, what we call that, result seasoning. Okay, and then the other one is SIA Engineering. So SIA Engineering also sideways, okay? Sideways is like, you know, waiting for you to enter, okay? So if you have not entered any stock yet, okay, these are the some of the stock that is not really moved yet, okay? It's not really moved yet, right? Because if you compare with the bank stock already went up so high. So these are the some of the stock that still not moving yet, okay? So you might want to continue to, you know, to watch these kind of stocks, right? And then Comfortdelgro, because a lot of people ask me about these stocks as well, okay? So if you take a look, the Comfortdelgro, okay, the best price to enter is somewhere around where? Here. Somewhere around here. The bottom is somewhere around here. Then after that, the price recover. And you can see that the resistance is here, okay? So will they go down? Will they go down? So we do not know yet, okay? So let's watch, okay? But if you talk about a healthy pullback, usually they should pull back first, okay? Maybe somewhere here because we have a support level. Maybe pull back here and then recover, right? So we have another resistance here, okay? Do remember, right? So these are one of the, I would say one of the stock that have not really moved yet also, okay? Have not really moved yet, okay? Because previous high was around $1.80, okay? And the price has been down for around 25%, okay? Has been down around 25%, right? So I think the price is quite attractive right now. So when you buy this kind of stocks, you should be expected to hold for a certain period. Huh? It's not for a trading, okay? It's not for trading. Huh? You have to expect to hold for a certain period, right? Because we are looking for this recovery mode, okay? Recovery mode may take some time, right? So if you have some spare cash that you don't need it immediately, then you might want to consider some of these stocks. And Yangzijiang, so Yangzijiang also hit resistance as well. So quite a number of the stock already hit resistance, okay? So will they pull back? Okay, so this is if they pull back, then the support is somewhere here. So I hope that the price will be hovering here before they go back up. All right. If not, then this is the support somewhere here. Right. So the previous high was $1. How much? $1. Around $1.68. So right now is around $1.40. Okay, $1.40. So still have some potentials to go up, I think. All right, because previously I did mention about this Yangzijiang after they pull back. Okay, so today's session, it's not about buy and sell stocks for next week, but is rather to help you to identify the key levels. Okay, so that you know when is the best time to buy. Okay, when is the best time to sell. Okay, when is the best time to sell. So I hope that this session will help you a lot. Okay, what other stocks? BRC Asia. So BRC Asia, sideways for quite some time, right? And then finally break out, all right? Right? So new high currently. So you might want to put this stock into your watch list. So we can see that what I mean pullback. Okay, now the stock that I show you is right now is considered strong. Anything can happen because of the market rotation. So today when I share with you these stocks strong, it may not mean that next month or next 6 months it will be bullish. So you still need to watch out. All right, but right now it's still bullish. Okay, now you can see that the price pullback. Okay, what do I mean by price pullback? All right, you can see that when the price go down, touch the support level, okay, they recover sideways a little bit, and then they continue the momentum, and then they pull back sideways a little bit, and then they break out again, sideways a little bit, pull back, okay, and then rebound, okay, rebound, okay. So we expect sideways, okay, and then rebound again, right? So this is usually how the stock should be moved, okay, especially you know, the momentum stocks, right? And then the other one is the ExcelPoint, right? So this stock is overbought already. So overbought means we want to wait for the pullback as well, all right? We want to wait for the pullback as well. But however, if you are a momentum trader, then you might want to do a swing trade. So every time when they pull back, okay, this is a support level somewhere here, right? Support level somewhere here, okay. So this stock is like Franken, if you still remember. Right. So remember, Franken was bullish last year, really bullish, right? But remember, okay, what's go up will eventually come down as well, all right? So we can see that Franken has been dropping from peak to the bottom was around 40%. That's a lot, okay? That's a lot. Okay, so let me show you ExcelPoint. Okay, so can you see the pattern is quite similar? The pattern is quite similar, all right? So what I mean is that what go up will eventually come down, all right? So be careful, okay? If you do not know when to sell, if you do not know when to set stop loss, okay, it is dangerous, right? The stock itself, okay, they can move up and they can move down. So the important key point is that how do you manage your trade? That's the most important thing, okay? How do you manage your trade is the most important thing, because a lot of the retail investor, they buy already. They don't care about the stocks. So what they hope is that the stock will just continue to move up, right? But what I have shown you is that the fact, okay, the stock price will go up, okay, and then they will come down, okay, when they reach a certain point, right? So right now, ExcelPoint is bullish, okay. So right now it's still bullish. We do not know when are they going to pull back like the Franken, okay. So you just need to be careful, right? Look at the chart, okay, study the chart, okay, before you buy, okay, before you buy, right? ParkwayLife, okay, ParkwayLife finally has pulled back. So this is another example. What go up will come down, okay. So this is another example. Sell down, okay, recover, right, sideways, and then a rebound, okay, then pull back, rebound, sideways, rebound, sideways, pull back, rebound, then pull back, right? So is this an opportunity to buy? Okay, I leave it to you to decide, right? But if you look at right now the price is quite attractive because the previous high was $5.18. Okay, right now is $4.62. Okay, how many percent? Around 12%. Okay, around 12%. Right. So again, nothing is 100%. If you buy and the price keep dropping, then you must know when to stop loss lah, huh? Because because I don't want to be blamed, you know, by sharing this stock with you. Then after that, you don't set the stop loss. Okay, anything can happen, huh? Okay, so I expect you to do homework. Okay, set stop loss as well, right? So these are some of the Singapore stocks. So let's take a look some of those US stocks. Okay, COP and DVN. So this is an energy stocks in the US. So this is one of the big cap. Okay, so they are still strong. Okay, they are still strong. Again, remember, okay, what I show you is a strong stocks. You can see that the price, okay, move away from the moving average, far away. So we don't buy now. Okay, we don't buy now. So you keep this stock into your watch list, and then what you do? Okay, you wait for the pullback. You see, go up, they pull back. Okay, so you buy here, right? So they go up, pull back, go up. Okay, will they pull back? Maybe here, then you buy here, right? Or buy here. Okay, so depend on where they drop lah. All right, so you can see that every time pull back. Okay, every time pull back. All right, so it's like, for example, right now I show you, right? Everything is so high. It's like, for example, this period. Okay, this is what I mean. Okay, so let's say, for example, I pull the data back to, you know, 2020. So when I show you these stocks, okay, the price was somewhere around $59. Okay, far away from the moving average. Can you see that? That's what I mean, far away from the moving average. So I say don't buy first, don't buy first. Put this stock into your watch list. So what you do, you wait for the pullback lah. Okay, so you can see the pullback. Okay, so there are quite a number of pullback opportunity, right? Right, so that's what I mean. Okay, and I want to talk about these two stock, AA and AMR. Okay, AA is aluminiums and then AMR is mining, because I think you know, some of you might not know about these stocks. Okay, AA, right? So uptrend. Okay, it has been up for quite some time already, but the momentum is still strong. Okay, because basic material usually during the recovery mode, they will, you know, perform really well. Okay, so we can see that that's why the price actually you know, shoot up. This is another example. Okay, another example is that, right? So when I show you this stock, when I pull back, okay, move far away from moving average, we don't buy. Okay, so we wait for the pullback. Okay, can you see that? Pullback, then the price shoot up, right? So right now it's still high. So you can see that the tech stock has been selling down, but this type of the stocks are moving up quietly. Okay, they are moving up quietly. So we can see that what I mean just now, I explained to you, the market rotation is real. You can see that the fund flow from one sector to another sector, this is real, right? So if you know how this market rotations, okay, is a great bonus. Especially if you are an investor, right? Because by purely looking at the company itself, you know, if you know how to draw the line, it's not good enough. Okay, it's not good enough. Okay, so that's why never stop learning. Okay, because market is dynamic. Okay, anything can change, everything can change, right? And then the other one is AMR. So this stock is a bit volatile. Okay, it's a bit volatile, but based on the past data, okay, it's a strong uptrend. Okay, then pullback. Then right now they recover again. Okay, they recover again. So it's quite interesting. Okay, it's quite interesting, right? So what I have shown you is that during the recovery modes, right? Okay, the stocks that we never see before start to perform. Okay, the stock that we never see before start to perform, right? So it's quite interesting. And any other stocks that you want me to take a look? Maybe we take a look some of the tech stock, like for example, Microsoft. So Microsoft also pulled back recently. Okay. So right now the price is hovering at somewhere around $300. Okay. And the price is actually trading above 200-day moving average. All right. So you can see that during that periods, okay, during that periods when the price move up far away from the moving average, we don't buy. Okay. So we wait for the pullback. So when you wait for the pullback, now already pullback. So do you think now is the right time? Okay. Do you think now is the right time? So I let you decide lah. Okay. I let you decide. Okay. Because if you look at the past record, every time when they pull back, they rebound. Every time when they pull back, they rebound, right? Right. So this is one of the fundamental good company right now already pull back. And then we have what? Tesla, TSLA, the most popular stocks right now. So it's pretty volatile as well previously. So now the price is hovering at $900. Okay. So if you miss out this part, okay, this is a strong support here, 200-day moving average. The price was somewhere around 800, okay, around 800. So now the price recover and they are trading somewhere around $900, okay, $900, right? Okay, and then the other one is the Nvidia as well, Nvidia. So Nvidia also rebound, okay, touches the strong support here, and resistance is here, okay. So resistance is here, right? So what will happen? Maybe pull back a little bit, okay. Maybe pull back a little bit, right? So this is Nvidia. All right. Any stock that you want me to talk about? Let me know. All right. Raytheon AAL is American airline. Property sector, okay, in Singapore, CityDev. The reason why I didn't mention is because a bit slow lah. Okay, but however, you can actually take a look as well, right? Okay, still I think they still have some room to recover. Okay, so when I say a bit slow means that you have to prepare your cash to be whole for a certain period. That's what I mean, because right now it's sideways. Okay, right now it's sideways. So the most important part is that if you can, you try to buy near the support level. Okay, right now already recover. Okay, right now is already recover. So it's not that attractive anymore. Okay, it's not that attractive. If you can try to catch near the bottom here, right? But however, if you look at the big picture, they still have quite some room to, you know, go up now, of course, right? And CapitalandInvest. So yep, okay. So you try to identify the support level and you buy, okay. But overall, property sector, if you talk about Singapore, okay, Singapore, if you look at the sales, okay, that was last year, okay, that was last year. But if you talk about recently, okay, recently has been cooled down already. And then if you talk about city development, their China investment also failed, right? And we have CapitaLand, they do invest in the China property, but in China property, they also have a property bubble in China. So it might take some time to recover, okay? So that's why I think this, the most important thing is that CapitalandInvest, right? The price didn't drop. That is the good news, okay? That's the good thing, right? So if you want to catch, okay, you want to buy, okay, if you look at this chart, you buy when the price pull back, okay, you buy when the price pull back, okay. So you have to expect that you need to hold for a certain period, okay, you need to expect to hold for a certain period, all right. Again, apologize to every one of you first, if I not be able to cover all of your stock because of the time limitations. Okay, apologize to you first, not because I don't want to cover. All right. Keppel Corp went up. Okay, Keppel Corp, I think all of us know. Okay, good news of their earning result. But right now is considered overbought, huh? Overbought. Right? Consider overbought here. So we can see that the price actually shot up strongly. Okay, so sideways, right? So you have to be careful. Okay, usually when they shoot up, okay, they might go sideways, right? Then after sideways, it's become very crucial already. Okay, if they break below, then you have to take note lah. Okay. However, if they break above, then good news actually, right? Okay, so you just need to take note about this one, right? So they might go sideways for a while, then you have to monitor, okay? Because this is considered overbought already. And when we talk about overbought, it's supposed to take profit, okay? It's supposed to take profit, all right? Venture AMD, Venture AMD. So a venture, sideways stocks, okay? Very sideways, all right? Right. So again, remember the support level if you want to buy, okay? Don't buy near the top here. Don't buy near the top here. Okay, don't buy near the top here. So right now it's a bit tricky because this is a resistance as well. Okay. Again, US stocks, US technology stock is having a correction. So usually venture will be influenced by these US tech stocks. Okay, so you continue to monitor, right? So it's a sideways trading stocks. Okay, that means when they reach the resistance, I suggest you to take profit. Okay, and then wait for the price to pull back, and then you buy near the support level. Right. So this is sideways strategy. So you have to apply this sideways strategy for this venture. And then we have AMD. AMD is US stocks, right? So how much they have gone down? Okay, 40%, around 38%. So the price recover. reach the resistance again. Okay, reach the resistance again. So you can see that here is a support level somewhere here, right? So maybe the price will be somewhere here, right? Or maybe here. Okay. So remember, AMD is a growth stocks and it also sensitive to this interest rate, right? So when the interest rate has been adjusted or the dust has been settled down, I think they were back to normal. But right now it's very volatile. Okay, very volatile. So you can see that last 2 weeks, okay, the price actually went up strongly. Okay, the price went up actually strongly. Okay, so you just need to take note the resistance here, 100-day moving average, right? So I think they will pull back before they continue the momentum. Okay, I think they will pull back before they continue the momentum. All right. And ADBE. Okay, Adobe, is it ADBE? So Adobe is still weak. Okay, you can see that the price is still below the what we call that. The price is still below this a resistance. Okay, so if the price can go up, okay, that would be better lah. I mean above 522. Okay, above 522. So to see the momentum, okay, to see the momentum, because right now if you look at the price is everything okay, moving average, okay, the current price is below all the moving average, so it's technically a bear stocks. Okay, technically is a bear stocks for these Adobe, right? And what else do we have? AAPL. Okay, AAPL is one of the strongest stocks, okay, that you must have in your portfolio. Okay, one of the strongest stock that you must have in your portfolio. So every time when they pull back, okay, every time when they pull back, right? So 100-day moving average, okay, you can take for example, right? So here and here, right? So right now the price is above 50-day moving average, okay, 50-day moving average, and the resistance is here, okay, the resistance is 181, okay, 181, right? So a stock that you must have in your portfolio, okay, a stock that you must have in your portfolio. Okay, Baba, we take a look, Baba. Baba obviously is still downtrend. Okay, if you ask me when is the bottom, okay, it's very hard to answer this question. All right, okay, it's very hard to answer this question. Let me explain to you why difficult to answer this question. Okay, Baba. Okay, so right now they are having an issue with who? Okay, with China government. All right, so having an issue with the China government. Okay, then when you talk about fundamental, if you talk about technical, if you talk about the CEO or the founder, all right, what else do you talk about? The price, you talk about percentage drawdown, okay? So anything that the company having issue with the government, all right, I can tell you that it's very difficult for you to analyze already, all right? Because we do not know, okay, what will be the China government next move, okay. I think there's still no ending yet, okay. If you, you know, talk about the issue, like, for example, the ends groups, ends group, if you still remember the ends group IPO, right? So you might want to, you know, wait first, okay? You can only wait first because in couple or previous month, okay, there are some stock gurus that it's time, they always mention that it's time to buy Alibaba, but you see that the price, okay, if you see the price, right, there's no ending, okay, there's no ending. So if you talk about, if you look at the chart, okay, where is the support, okay, you might mention, okay, 200 is a support, okay, you might mention this is a 140 is a support, okay, and you might talk about this 110 is a support level, okay, but the fact is that the stock price is still downtrend, okay, it's still downtrend, right? So you can only ask yourself, okay, you can only ask yourself this thing, how do you make decision, okay, or how I normally make decisions is that, first of all, you measure first, okay, what was the maximum drawdown. The maximum drawdown was 65%, okay, the lowest was 110. Then you have to ask yourself, is 65% attractive for you? You have to ask yourself, is 65% discount attractive for you? All right. If the answer is yes, okay, then you move on to a next decision. How much cash that you're willing to invest in these stocks? Because, okay, we do not know when are they going to recover because they are still having issue with the China government, okay? They are still having issue with the China government. So that means if you invest today, then you have to expect, okay, to hold this stock for a longer period. It could be 3 years, it could be 5 years. So can you take it? Okay, what if the price go down, and how much or how many percent can they go down? Okay, go down another 10%. Will they go down? We do not know. Okay, or go down another 20%. Possible or not? We do not know. Anything can happen, right? But however, if you think that 65% is a good price for you, okay, if 65% is your preferred price, okay, then you might want to go for it, okay, you might want to go for it, all right, because based on this discussion, right, okay, no one can fight against these China governments, okay, we do not know what is their next move as well, okay, so that's my view actually, okay, that's my view, right? Okay, Amazon TTD, okay, Amazon TTD. So Amazon has been sideways for a very long time, okay? So Amazon, the strategy is similar to venture, huh? That means you have to trade sideways, okay? Sideways strategy, all right? So you have to identify the support level, okay? Support level is somewhere around 2,900, okay? 2,900. So right now they hit resistance already, okay? Right now they hit resistance already. So this is a resistance, okay? You can see that previously the support is actually near 200-day moving average, okay? Near 200-day moving average. So every time when they reach 200-day moving average, they rebound. 200-day moving average, they rebound. So this time they break below and touch 2,900. and they rebound, and right now they are having the price is near the resistance. Okay, the price is near resistance, right? So it's a sideways strategy. Okay, sideways strategy. And then TTD. Okay, TTD. So TTD is a cloud software company. Okay, cloud software company, and they are the one of the sector that was having a heavy sell down. Okay, and in fact the trade desk is that you might want to take a look their company after this session to learn more about their company. In fact, they are a profitable company, in fact. All right, and the price was actually down by around 50%, okay, which is a lot, okay, which is a lot, right? Because of what? Because of the sensitive to this interest rate, sensitive to this interest rate, right? So right now there has been recover, okay, right now there has been recover. How many percent? We take a look, recover 47%, right? Interesting. Okay, when they recover, they also recover very fast. Okay, they recover very fast, right? So the key point is that you need to know when is the next move. I think the result is coming out. Okay, so you have to take note, Judy. Okay, you have to take note the announcement date, right? The announcement date. Okay, so before you make any decision, right? But looking at the chart is actually move sideways, all right, move sideways. That means if you make money, okay, then you might want to consider to take profit because they are not moving in the trend. They move in a very volatile pattern. When they move in a very volatile patterns means that when they have went up a lot, okay, like this one, then you might take note, okay, remember to take profit. If you don't take profit, what will happen? They will start to sell down again, okay, they will start to sell down again, right? So it's a very volatile pattern, okay, and I think a very volatile pattern is actually suitable for a trader who want to trade for income, all right? So usually trader, they like this type of the pattern, okay? So depends on the individuals. So BNTX. So American biotech, is it? Okay, biotech. This stock is not, it's not good, okay, because why? The price did not recover, although the tech stock has been recovered. Like just now, the TTD I show you, they already recovered 47%, but this stock is not recovered. So what I worry is that they might not be able to recover in the near term. So usually I will skip this kind of stocks. Okay, you have to understand when the overall stock are moving up, okay, but this stock is not moving up, okay, then it's dangerous. All right, what do I mean by that? Okay, let me show you Facebook. Okay, right now, if you take a look Facebook, right, during these periods, okay, before they gap down, okay, during this period in September, right, okay, the price started to sell down already earlier September, okay, September, October, November, and December. So 4 months, the price has been, move in the sideways or below the 200-day moving average. All right. So this is Facebook's. Okay. Let me show you the other stock, Nvidia. So remember the date, you remember the date, all right? So September, earlier September. So we take a look Nvidia earlier September. Okay, earlier September is somewhere here. All right. So if you look at the price, earlier September, Nvidia, can you see that when the price touches the moving average of 100, the price actually shoot up. Okay. So this is the leader of the stock market. Okay. When the market is good, okay, NASDAQ during that time, September, they are doing good. And Nvidia move up. Okay. But however, Facebook, okay, did not really move. Okay, did not really move. All right. So this, what I want to share is that if you are a momentum trader, then you have to be careful. Okay, if you are a momentum trader, then you have to be careful, right? And that's why sometimes you need to observe how the market move. Okay, if the overall market is moving up, but this stock is not moving, then you might want to switch this stock to another stocks. Okay, so that's what I mean. All right. Okay, maybe we take a look at another two stocks. Nanofilm. All right, Nanofilm is in the bear market. Okay, in the bear market. All right. There's no sign of a recovery yet. Okay, but right now, it's very low. Okay, you see the price is near the what we call that 2020 low. Okay, the price is actually near 2020 low. All right. So if you are the person who like to catch the bottom, maybe this is the time. But however, do take note the price is still downtrend. So when you like to catch bottom, right, one thing that you have to be aware is that you must have a spare cash to hold this stock for a longer period, right? But even though you buy near the bottom, okay, if the price break, okay, then you still have to cut. All right. So right now it's still near the bottoms here, lah. Okay. So if you're not buying yet, okay, if you are looking to buy, then $2.80 is a good price, but you still need to set stop loss. But if you are already in, okay, then there's nothing what I can do. I only what you can do is that you can just need you just need to wait because you has been waiting for quite some time already, right? So now near the support, okay, if you sell now also doesn't really make sense, right? But however, if the key level has been broken, then you have to make a big decision to let go this stock, okay, and look for other new stocks, right? Okay, and last stock, okay, last stock we take a look, C Limited. %68%, okay. So when they recover, right, 48%, okay. So when they recover very, very, what we call that, in terms of the percentage, okay. They down 68. When they recover fast as well, okay. And of course, the resistance is somewhere here. All right. So take note of the resistance now. Okay. So when they hit resistance, they might pull back. Okay. Before they recover. All right. So anything can happen. They can go down or go up. All right. But just to let you know is that here is a resistance somewhere around here. Right. Because overall still downtrend. And then because the price was really oversold during that time, 122, really oversold and considered very cheap. Okay, and then anytime can rebound. Okay, anytime can rebound as well. All right, so you can see that anything can happen in the stock market. Let me show you, like for example, during that time, December period. Okay, the price actually moved in sideways. Okay, so this is good news when the price move in sideways. All right, so that means there are people are buying and supported the price. All right, but however, what happened? Okay, the price actually gap down. Okay, the price actually gap down. Okay, reason is because that Tencent liquidate or reduce their shareholding. All right, so in the stock market, like what I mentioned, anything can happen. Okay, so you have to expect the worst lah. You have to expect the worst, right? So it gap down. Okay, then if you cut loss here, so you cut loss here. All right, so you were down by around 8%. So if you cut loss, you are down by around 8%. So if you don't cut loss, okay, during that time, what will happen? You will be down by 42%, right? So anything can happen. So if you know how to look at the chart, okay, that might actually help you to make a decision that will actually reduce your risk, okay, reduce your risk, okay, so that your money won't be stuck, okay, in the event, like for example, in the December period, you bought in and then never cut loss. I think you would have probably stuck already. So when the price reached the near bottom, $122, you have no money to buy. Okay, you have no money to buy already. So that's what I mean is that don't let your money stuck in the stock market. And stock market always have the opportunity lah. Okay, like for example, C Limited, you can see that the lowest was 122. So now the price already went up as high as 175. So this is one of the growth stocks, okay, that was affected by the interest rate. Okay, right now they are recover slowly. Okay, they are recover slowly. Okay, all right. So that's it from my sharing.